ready to run. Red lights on, set.
Just waiting on the attendant.
Stand by for a start.
Just be ready.
About to go. First of them away, Billy Ain't Silly and also Alfred Omega. Special View left with those from Indigo Blue, Purple Pearl. Then Standout Rose drifting back over on the inside soon after the start with Stella Vista, Nobel Lawrence and Chicklet. Chili is hot, and towards the tail is Astro Warrior. As they'd settle down, going out through the first 400, and Special View going up now, searching for the front. Billy Ain't Silly trying to kick up and hold underneath of it, and they've got the pace ramp right up here, this duo. They're three in front from Indigo Blue. Back on the inside is Alfred Omega. Special View given a bit more rain now by Pateman. Races to a clear lead. Purple Pearl strode up running fifth. They're a length and a half then to Stella Vista. Back on the inside, Standout Rose, followed by Nobel Lawrence. Over on the inside is Chicklet, and Chili is hot is back there with Astro Warrior. Special View led them. 450 left to go. Billy Ain't Silly going up on the outside, testing it after coming off the fence. Billy Ain't Silly, Special View together at the top of the home straight. Billy Ain't Silly had hit the front from Special View. A length and a half away then is Indigo Blue, and a further two behind those then. Over on the outside, Stella Vista, but Billy Ain't Silly dashes clear. It's Billy Ain't Silly clearing out down past the 100. 2.5 in front of Stella Vista. It's all Billy Ain't Silly. It's going to career in. Billy Ain't Silly a length and a half, but did it well. From Stella Vista, Standout Rose got through the traffic to grab third in front of Indigo Blue. Then Chicklet, Astro Warrior back there, Alfred Omega, along with Special View, and then Chili is hot. Further back in the field to Nobel Lawrence. Last home, Purple Pearl. Well, he was strong in the market, Billy Ain't Silly, and the Eyeball, the Talk 3-year-old, has absolutely towed them up. Tried to kick and hold the lead, but couldn't do so. Special View pressed on, eventually burned him off, and then Romilly came off the fence and was again testing Special View. Put pay to it comfortably after heads had turned for home. Running on Stella Vista from back off the pace, and Standout Rose also working her way through over towards the inside, but they were no match for Billy Ain't Silly, who now puts together successive wins and makes it 3 from 6 by I'm All the Talk from Tiara Mack for Bill and Patricia Robinson, and ridden by Lactar Romilly for trainer Colin Webster. A length and a half was the margin. The time is 1:22.78, so they did run along. 1:22.78, and the back end 635.55, but he was really strong there through the line. The margin is a clear one, and there would have been more to offer had there been any real pressure coming. So he's progressing very nicely now, this 3-year-old Billy Ain't Silly. They backed him accordingly into 260, beating Stella Vista by Star Witness out of Vantage Point, Simon Miller, Chris Parnham, and third home 7 Standout Rose, the Blackfriars Rose filly, Bruce Watkins, Jason Whiting, Indigo Blue officially fourth. Special View knocking right up and beating only a few stragglers in the run to the post. Race 4, the Amelia Park Lamb handicap over 1200. 6 comes out, prized Nemesis from the next on the card. All riders are as published in the guides there. The bar plates come off. Smile for Me first up as we head down now to the yard, and Brittany is with one of the most accomplished horsemen in WA, veteran trainer Colin Webster.
I do have Mr. Webb down here in the yard. Colin, congratulations to you. Billy Ain't Silly, a wonderful, tough performance today. Talk us through the race as you saw it.
Yeah, well, I was very happy when he was leading. When the horse took him on, that was a concern. And then when he let Mitchell Pateman go to the front and then took off and went on the outside of him, I was again worried. I thought he's had a pretty hard run, but the horse is tough and he's fit, and he was able to meet the requirements of the race.
Were you pleased to see him just grab hold when Mitch was applying that pressure and didn't look like he was going to let up?
Yes, it's very hard to go flat out all the way, particularly in the 1400 bit, so I thought he did the right thing, taking hold of him, getting balanced.
You know, this horse has been a bit of a work in progress and can be a bit of a handful. Billy ain't silly. Sometimes Billy is silly. How have you been managing him?
Well, I haven't really. My son Colin's my foreman, and Christy, who is strapped in today, they look after the Kalgoorlie Street stables and do a great job, and they've done a big job with this horse. They've looked after him exceptionally well.
Well, congratulations on the win today. A nice, impressive performance.
Thanks, Brett.
Colin Webster there. Lakdar Ramoli jumps aboard, utilising his 2 kilo claim, and he'll go in way in. But he had some decisions to make in that race. Found the front, was travelling at a nice tempo too, and all of a sudden that pressure was being applied. He tried to kick up, but in the end said, oh, well, okay, if you're going to play that game, I'll just grab hold, and headed to the outside of a Special View. And it proved the right decision in the end because the horse showed just how tough he is, and Lakdar will be catching up with Scott.
He certainly will be. Brit, race time 1:22.78, so they have absolutely flown here in the third race. We'll see if we can't grab a word with Lucky Rumley after he shakes the hand of Colin Webster. Lucky, looked like you were fine in the front, looked like you were going quick, but then Mitch thought it wasn't quick enough.
Yeah, and I saw him like he was insisting to go forward, and I was happy just to, because we were going a bit quick, I was happy just to sit behind him a little bit, and then I knew he won't go anywhere and I would be stuck, so I make the move to go outside him, and I won the race.
At the top of the home straight, when you went straight past him again, he really did let down impressively. Were you surprised at how much was left?
Yeah, quite, because he's a big, strong horse and he keeps on giving me.
What about in the next Denim pack? What are your hopes?
Crossfinger can win. I hope so.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Lucky Rumley salutes on Billy Ain't Silly, and he's not wrong when he says he's a big, strong horse. It was the one thing when he came into that winner's enclosure, you realised just how imposing he really is. Billy Ain't Silly takes out race number 3.
I'm faded. All I wanna do is stay